Hey, Survivor. Welcome to episode 90 of the Vibrant Survivor podcast. In this week's episode, we're talking about how to help the next generation as a narcissistic abuse survivor. Yes, you. Before we get into it, let's self-regulate with a 4-4-8 breathing exercise if you'd like. We'll inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 8. Ready? Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do you feel in your body? Grab your notebook and pen, and let's dig in. Hey, Survivor. Welcome to the Vibrant Survivor podcast. Do you want to disconnect from a narcissistic or toxic situation and heal? Are you Googling how to identify a narcissist, narcissistic abuse, and boundaries? Are you feeling stressed and lonely while trying to avoid being sucked back in and lied to again? Hey, I'm Lesley. As a busy wife and mom, I fell for the lies and manipulations of narcissists. I wasted my time, talents, and money on users who kept moving the goalposts. I wanted real relationships and business opportunities and to enjoy life with my family. Instead, I struggled with anxiety, panic attacks, and insomnia, and I couldn't trust my body or anybody until I took a holistic approach to healing. In this podcast, you'll find tips for healthy living, trauma healing, and boundaries so that you'll have the freedom, confidence, and inner peace to respond, not react, after narcissistic abuse. Take a deep breath in, let it out slowly, and just relax. This time's for you. Hey, Survivor. Are you tired of feeling exhausted, stressed, lonely, and stuck in narcissistic relationships, and you just want closure and healing? I spent years rationalizing toxic relationships and dysfunctional environments in the name of community, connection, and career. As a result, I wasted my time, talents, and money on users who kept moving the goalposts. One of the worst was an alleged murderer who discarded me after I caught him lying, stopped helping him for free, and held my boundaries. Even though I dodged a bullet, I felt depressed, ashamed, and I doubted myself. I want you to know that you don't have to suffer in silence, feel alone, or crazy anymore. Come and experience the power of creating your own closure without the permission or participation of the narcissist. I've been no contact for over 4 years now, and I've grown personally and professionally. I have more clarity, stronger boundaries. I'm building a life and business that I've always wanted and enjoying real relationships. I know you want to break patterns of getting into toxic relationships, even if you don't mean to. And it feels so good to disconnect from dysfunction, set and hold boundaries, provide closure for myself, and focus on self-care. And to empower my kids to do the same. Go to closurecoachingsession.com right now and get ready to heal after narcissistic abuse. Survivor, it's been a hard week, to be honest with you. My oldest is heading off to college, and yeah, it's hitting me. And because this has been a busy year since like January, it's easy to just kind of hide behind the busyness of the year, all the things, the soccer, the track, prom, graduation, celebrations, whether it's hers or her friends, vacation, college preparations, more track. And I was warned about the emotional aspect of it all and how that was really just a different level of feeling during this season. And I heard it, I believed it, but I was not prepared when I lost it late at night during a power walk in front of my kids' elementary school. Yep, I lost it. Just everything hit me like a tidal wave. And all I could say was, I want to go back. The memories flooded in, all the experiences, and it was just overwhelming. And I kept thinking and feeling like, have I done enough? And that's a hard thing And as a narcissistic abuse survivor, there's an opportunity to make an impact on future generations with what you've learned from what has happened to you. Not just keep it to yourself or hang your head in shame, but to really take that pain and turn it into something powerful that can help the next generation. Here are 5 tips on how to help the next generation as a narcissistic abuse survivor. Number 1, practice self-regulation. This is a way of controlling your behavior, emotions, and thinking, where you respond, not react. It's a healthier behavior and promotes better overall health. And who doesn't want that? You can do this by practicing mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing, like we do here every week. Number 2, lead by example. You can share insights and really demonstrate the importance of mental health, setting boundaries, and recognizing toxic behavior. The younger generation, they're watching you. Even if you're not their parent, you could be a mentor, you could be a neighbor, a family member that they know, like, and trust, but they are watching. Ultimately, they will do what you do more so than what you say. So you can share what you've learned, you can build them up and affirm when they get it. Like when they identify a toxic relationship or express, not wanting to associate with a certain person that they recognize as not being a person of good character. You can affirm that and reinforce that. Number 3, teach them emotional intelligence. You can encourage open conversations about feelings and teach the younger generation how to identify and express their emotions, and that it's okay, and show them how to listen with empathy. This, in turn, can lead to healthier relationships in the future, even in the present. And you can use real-life scenarios, say, for example, at the dinner table, and practice. Somebody might have a bad day and have an attitude at the table, but it's an opportunity to do some role play and even get in there and draw them out, and giving them the opportunity to express themselves in a safe space. Number 4, show them how to set healthy boundaries. Teaching the next generation about boundaries is key to breaking the cycle of abuse. You can look at it as an act of self-care. It's not an act of selfishness. No is a complete sentence. Body autonomy is something else that's important to teach and reinforce. And also, not pushing uncomfortable interactions just to uphold some kind of traditions that have been handed down. If your child or a younger mentee or someone that feels some kind of way around a certain person, then that relationship or interaction should not be forced, because it weakens their ability to set and enforce boundaries in their lives in the future. Number 5, reinforce resilience. You can share stories of how you've overcome challenges and emphasize the power of perseverance and belief in yourself. This is real, it's relatable, and it's attainable. And that's important for the younger generation to see. Humility and vulnerability go a long way here. I mean, the younger generation eats that up when they hear, more mature folks, whether they're friends, family, colleagues, share their mistakes and imperfections. Let's recap 5 tips on how to help the next generation as a narcissistic abuse survivor. Number 1, practice self-regulation. Number 2, lead by example. Number 3, teach them emotional intelligence. Number 4, show them how to set healthy boundaries. And number 5, reinforce resilience. Remember, your healing and transformation can help the next generation. Thanks for listening. Pray for a smooth move-in and great orientation week for us. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. If this podcast has helped you understand who and what you're dealing with, sharpen your discernment, and move forward on your healing journey, share it with another survivor. Help me help others by leaving a review for the show. And let's connect on social. Take a screenshot, share it in your IG stories, find and tag me at The Vibrant Survivor, and I'll share your post too. I look forward to connecting with you on IG and seeing you back here. You're not alone and you're not crazy. Know who you're dealing with, know who you are. Take care, and I'll meet you back here next week. Bye-bye.